Hey guys, my name is Adam, and you know me from the book of Genesis. Recently, this video was released, and I wanted to give my side of the story. Personally, I don't like my life and marriage put out there on the internet, but after the hit piece written by Moses, it's hard to keep everything on the DL. That's my wife and I swimming, which I don't know how they got that video. But oh boy, do I miss that river. We would spend hours just going down the river. I mean hours. Hey, look, a drone. That's how you filmed this whole time. Now I get it. How I miss my friends and my best friend Lion. I was the one that called him Lion, and I also gave everyone names. Took a long time to give everyone their names. Because, you know, there is a lot of animals. Before my wife and I filmed, Lion and I would do many things together. But last time I ran into him, he tried to eat me. Can you believe it? You mad, bro? It's likely changed or something. I think after the fall, all animals changed.
Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman,
"Did God really say, 'You must not eat from any tree in the garden'?"
That's not what God says, and he knows it. I can't stand this guy. He was one of my wife's friends.
The woman said
I
to the
never
serpent,
liked him. God wasn't trying to be mean. God was actually trying to be loving. That one exception is the loving part. It's like flying a kite. String is not the problem. It's what allows you to fly the kite. One tree is not the problem. If you stay away from it, you can eat from any tree. But he's trying to make it a problem.
We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, "You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die."
My wife also kind of got it wrong, and I don't want to blame her for it. I wasn't there to help her like I should, and that's on me. She made God seem more strict instead of loving. God didn't say we could not touch it. That shows that she saw it as a rule, not as a loving gesture to keep us away from evil.
"You will not certainly die,"
the serpent said to the woman,
"for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil."
When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they realized they were naked. So they sewed fig leaves.
It was the first time I felt shame and embarrassment. It's like I didn't want her to know all my secrets anymore. The naked part was just the surface, but it goes deeper than that. And so we did what we could. We covered ourselves up with the closest thing we could find. Of course, we wear better clothes now, but you know.
Together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day. And they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden.
I never felt this way about God before. I was so scared of God. I was shaking in my leaf.
But the Lord God called to the man,
"Where are you?"
"I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid."
"Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from?"
"Oh, the woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it."
I feel so awful. I blamed it all on my wife when I knew deep inside that I was just as at fault as she was. Just between me and you, we had so many more fights and arguments after that. It just never stopped.
"What is this you have done?"
"The serpent deceived me, and I ate."
So the Lord God said to the serpent,
"Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly, and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel."
We didn't know much about Jesus at the time, but we knew there would be some pain to come. even though we felt so sorry for the future generations. But in some ways, that sounded hopeful. God said that there will be someone that will crush the head of the snake. That made it sound hopeful. But it will still come at a cost because he will bruise his heel. We understood that our redemption will come at a great cost. But you know, it's the reason we moved on and why we even had kids in the first place. We had hope. That's all we had when we got kicked out. Hope.
To the woman he said,
I will make your pains in childbearing very severe. With painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you.
to Adam he said,
Because you listened to your wife and ate fruit from the tree about which I commanded you. You must not eat from it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil, you will eat food from it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow, you will eat your food until you return to the ground, since from it you were taken. For dust you are, and to dust you will return.
Adam named his wife Eve because she would become the mother of all the living. The Lord God made garments of skin for Adam and his wife and clothed them.
And that was the first time someone has died for us. It was so strange that our friends that we knew died to just cover our nakedness. We picked up their bones and stared at them for a long time.
And the Lord God said,
The man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. He must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. After he drove the man out, he placed on the east side of the Garden of Eden cherubim and a flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way to the tree of life.
Well, now you know a bit more of what happened to me and my wife. Just know that sin separates us from God and from each other. But there is hope, and by the time you're watching this video, Jesus already came and paid that price. You can be free from the sin that we have started that's in your heart. Don't wait to accept that gift, that hope, a way back to God, a way back into fellowship with Him. Almost forgot, make sure to like this video so more people can see this.